This is primarily for people who are not shy of work, probably want something different. It's designed for people who want to change what they're doing or bring about change in their organisations or what they're at present. So the first year has 2 semesters with 2 modules delivered in each one. So they start off the research element in the latter part of semester 2, and the second year then is a full research component, which is delivered over the full year. Probably one of the most unique parts is that it's one of the few outdoor education postgrads in Europe. It's also the only one in Ireland at present. Also, I don't think there's very few other places where you can go and do a 5-day residential experience that'll be under the stars as part of your learning. The time requirement for students will vary depending on their situation, where they are, but in general, when they're not in a residential component, which is 2 days, approximately every 6 weeks in semester 1, and then in semester 2, there's a day every 4 weeks. In addition to that, there's a 5-day immersive experience where they're actually on a journey that's self-propelled. And then on top of that, students themselves will actually have to put in their own time. When we asked the students what the standout parts were, it was very diverse. So for one of them, it was being snowed in as part of the Wellbeing module. Another cohort was the actual 5-day journey where they were concerned whether they'd be able to do it. And then in another one, they kind of said the education for sustainability was the one that actually stood out for them. It's the one they were least looking forward to. It's the one they benefited most from, because all of a sudden they realised they could bring about change and do something about it. So it was very, very diverse of what could stood out for them. Typical entry requirement at present is a level 8 award, but people are coming in using the RPL process, which is recognition of prior learning. So it means that students haven't been to university before, or they have a level 6 or a level 7, then they can actually utilise a system in place in the ATU for actually facilitating people to progress on to the Masters. Main progression at the moment would be a PhD route, because it's a level 9 students will receive at the end of it, so level 10 is probably the next logical progression for some who feel they want to continue. The Masters in Outdoor Education, Sustainability and Wellbeing has an outdoor applied focus, and it's actually about being in nature with other people. I think that's one of the strengths, that actually the diversity of participants actually adds to it, because they're learning as much from each other as from what we can deliver. So it gives a real diverse input, and also allows them to start thinking more about, oh, it's not just my own discipline, it's cross-disciplinary, to start thinking of different cohorts or different sectors.